Are you ready for this video? Today is the day. I'm finally tackling the bedroom. There's so much to do in this room. I'm probably gonna have to split it up into a 2 or 3 part video. But the area that I want to tackle today, I want to start with this part behind the bed. So let me show you the current situation. So right now we're using this for storage. When this room was painted, they did not paint the interior of this. It's this beige with a pink undertone. The whole house was painted this color. I think they just use it for everything. I have some ideas and I'm gonna play a bit around with it. Potentially, I'm gonna paint this black, only this evening, so only this portion. And then I want to hang some curtains, but I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet. So I'm just gonna have to get creative. But for now, I'm just gonna clear all of this out. We have carpet in the house and the bed was super heavy, so just an early heads up, you'll be seeing me squeezing back there quite a lot because we only just moved the bed by a little bit. Then there was a lot of this. I actually do that so much, just standing in a room, looking at it and just thinking about how I could make the space look nice.
Is the food ready, Sunshine?
The first step for any makeover is that I clean the room really well. Once everything was nice and clean, I started the painting process that honestly just felt like it was never ending. So it is now day 3 of painting. Very naked face. I'm just out of the shower. My hair is soaking wet. My cheeks are still so red because we just did such an intense workout. I'm still kind of recovering from that. But I decided not to paint the ceiling black. I'm just gonna go with everything white. Glenn just made a very good point. This place is not ours. You know, I probably have to paint everything back. And am I bothered about this weird little room in our bedroom? No, I'll probably cover most of it with curtains. So I'm just gonna paint everything white. I still need to put on 2 coats on the ceiling and the back wall and 1 on the side walls. Yeah, so hopefully I can get this done today and then I can finally start working on the details. Okay, it's been what it feels like a week. I think it's actually been a week. The truth is, I ran out of paint. I put I think 3 coats on at this point, and it's still not completely white. That's the thing with going from a darker color to white, like there's so many coats that you need to do. So today I want to put on another coat, and then I want to paint the pod lights white because for whatever reason they're black. So gonna paint those white. I really want to make some progress because it's just taken too long. I mean, it's been what, 3 months since we moved in, but still, you know, still. I'm just not a patient person. That's just not me. By the way, if I speak funny or look funny, it's because half of my face is swollen. I'm just back from the dentist yet again. Every time they want me to go back for whatever reason, there's always something. And every time I go, I spend a ton of money. But I have to say, I do love my actual dentist. She's lovely, her assistant, you know, we're like besties. In fact, I should probably invite them to our wedding. That's how much time I spent there, you know? It's like my second home. So my face is numb. Also, have you ever done your makeup? Because I obviously refreshed my face, had to, there was a situation. Did you ever do your makeup when your face is swollen? Honestly, it was the most bizarre experience. Don't try it. Why don't I stop talking and get started? I swear I hit my butt off the wall every single time I paint. Every time. So this is now the following day, and what I'm doing here is I'm hanging 2 curtain rods off the ceiling using hooks. Okay, the curtain rods are up. It's not perfectly straight, but it will do. The layout is just so weird. There's no perfect middle anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah. So here what I'm doing is I'm using nails and a string to attach that to the wall so that I can tuck in the curtains. I'm also using additional nails where it's needed. So wherever I tuck the curtains in and they would keep coming out, I would use nails there as well. So I found these in storage. I don't even know where I got this from. Maybe like an old wardrobe. And these are just regular curtain brackets from IKEA. So I'm gonna hang the pole with the curtains just above the window. So here I'm just filling the holes from when I took the shelves down with some filler. And here I'm just hanging some decor that I got off Amazon. These are artificial plants, so I don't need to worry about watering them. I'm actually so glad I got this on camera, so check my Quasimodo back and what I'm doing here. Like why? Why? Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like in here now. So back there I have all of my micro needling, my micro pigmenting equipment, and I stored that there. You can barely see that. I think it's just because these plants take your attention and you don't really focus on what's back there. Then down here we have the AC. I just had to turn it off because it's too loud. And then I have lots of room for storage. So all of our suitcases are in here. I popped the small ones inside. Then we have these 2 random chairs that we had down at the kitchen counter. We have the blinds. I just decided not to put them up, so I just left it. We have the screen that goes back on the window once we remove the portable AC. And then I have some space for shoes and my rollerblading stuff. So all I need to do now is just vacuum the place. This is now nice looking and functional down here. So now let me share some before and after clips of this part 1 bedroom makeover. This is how the room is looking from back here. So you see, all you can really see is the AC. You can't really see what's behind the bed, which is great. Unless you actually go close and look over, then you see a little bit more. But it's totally fine. That's my part 1 bedroom makeover. So pumped with how it turned out. I was considering hanging some black pendant lights, but I think it could be too much, especially since the lighting over there is pretty good. And I'm thinking of adding some LED lights behind the bed frame, which is gonna brighten up the space so much more. So now that I'm done with that part, I have the rest of the room to do. There is so much to do in this room. I will have, I'd say, another 2 videos coming. I knew the scale of this project, and that's why honestly I was dreading starting on it, because physically it's really exhausting, especially when you paint something to white. You have to add 4 coats sometimes. So yeah, I have the rest of the room to do now, which will be a ton of work, but I want to get it done because things are looking very well here in Toronto. People are getting their vaccinations. I got mine. Things will open up again, and we've never had a housewarming party. We're also expecting a permanent residency very soon. So once it is safe to have people over, we are hoping to have a party soon. The thing is, once we get our permanent residency, we're going to invest into our balcony. So right now we don't have a lot of furniture out there, but once we get our PR, we want to focus on that and then have the big party, because we're hoping that by then, fingers crossed, things will open up again and we can actually have house parties again. So that's kind of the plan. But for now, I need to focus on this so that I will have time to focus on the balcony when that happens, if that makes sense. And this is a lot of work, so I just want to get this done. And this is kind of good because now that that part looks so nice, it kind of motivates me to finish the bedroom, because it just already is giving me really good vibes. I can't wait for everything to start coming together. It's gonna be super exciting. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Part 2 and part 3 are coming very soon. You better be ready.